Hi guys. So I've been talking for the last 5 minutes and I didn't realize I didn't turn my camera on. So anyways, yesterday I had my intake for IOP, which if you don't know, it stands for Intensive Outpatient Program. It's more than regular groups, but less than hospitalization. So I went in for my appointment at 12:15 and I met with the social worker who did my intake, and it was about 45 minutes, and at the end she's like, oh, you have about an hour before it starts, so we have a cafeteria, and it's not in the same building, but I worked there at one point, so I know where I'm going. So she's like, you have about an hour, and I'm like, wait, an hour for what? And she's like, oh, IOP starts today. I was originally told that it was like the 16th or the 19th, like not this soon, so I was not expecting that. I was expecting to have another couple of weeks before I would have to scramble to, figure out how I'm going to get my daughter from school, how I'm going to get her to gymnastics, all that stuff. And thankfully I had asked on ChatGPT like how long an intake for an IOP would be, and I know it's different for everywhere, but it said anywhere from half an hour to 2.5 hours, so I wasn't sure what to expect. So I had already asked my mom if it was possible for her to pick her up if I wasn't done. So my mom was already in the mindset that she was going to be picking my daughter up from school, thankfully. But IOP started yesterday, and I didn't know that it was starting. I had no idea that it was starting this soon. Like I said, I thought it was the 16th or the 19th, or like somewhere not this week. So it starts at 2 and ends at 5. Yesterday was a very long day for me. I had my IOP at 12:15, and then I had my intake at 12:15. I had IOP from 2 to 5 there's 2 10-minute breaks in between. Like, it's kind of silly. So it's in my MyChart, it's listed as 3 separate times. So there's 3 appointments during the day. One at 2 o'clock, one at 3 o'clock, and one at 4 o'clock. But it's all the same thing. It's all the same people, all the same, lead clinician. It's all the same. So I don't know. But the good thing about it was I saw the med provider, and I see an APRN, another med provider in, the regular behavioral health area. And, she asked me questions, but the thing yesterday, the provider asked me more in-depth questions. So, I kind of explained to her what goes on when I take these sleep meds. Like, initially they work great. And then, after like a week, they stop working. And then I can't sleep. And so she said that I can combine some of my meds to see if I can get some effectiveness out of them. She did prescribe me a new med, but again, I needed a prior authorization for it, which is exactly what I knew. So when I was, seeing her, she offered this, but then she offered to combine other meds, and I said, well, how about this? How about you prescribe me the med that's going to need the prior authorization? Last time it took 2 weeks. So in the meantime, I will combine the meds that I have, waiting for the other med to be ready, to get the prior authorization approved. And I'm sure that they're going to need to order it. I'm sure they don't have that in stock. So we will see how that goes. So I have IOP now for however long. I'm not sure how long it's going to last. I only get, 12 weeks of FMLA, so we'll see. I am kind of stressed out because I won't find out about my short-term disability until they send in the paperwork from yesterday. So they could deny me. I'm really, really hopeful that they don't, because not working has been great. I've been able to function better. I mean, yesterday was a long day. I had my intake at 12:15. I farted around for, 45 minutes before IOP. I was at IOP from 2 to 5. And then I've been dying to do this video for the last couple of days, but my exhaust separated, so it was really loud in my car. So I didn't want to do it in my car, and that's, I usually do it, when I'm on break on my work computer. I have it set on my work computer, but I can't do that right now. I have stuff on my work chair. So last night after IOP, I went to my parents' house, and my dad's friend is a welder, so he fixed my exhaust. It's only temporary. I need a new exhaust for my car. But, so I didn't get home until after 8 last night, and then, I don't know. So hopefully I can get home. My daughter has gymnastics at 6 tonight, so I'll get home somewhere between 6:30 and 7. I'm dying to make, I saw this video for a pull-apart pizza where you use dinner rolls and you put them in a crock pot, and like you warm it up and then you cook it like in the crock pot, and like I'm dying to make it, but it takes like 3 hours to make because you have to put the dough in there to warm up, then you cook it, so it takes a while to make it. So I'm hoping that maybe Friday I can make it, because I'm not gonna be able to make it tonight. I might be able to make it tomorrow. So I don't know, we'll see. So I have IOP at 2. I'm gonna go upstairs and lay down for a little bit. Okay, so my video that I made on Friday, I said that I was trying a new app to track your GLP-1. Don't get it. It's not good at all. I scanned in a Fairlife Core Power protein shake, and it told me it only had 12 grams of protein in it. So it's not very good. So I just went back to Pep. I like Pep. And then I noticed when I was using it the other day that you can scan food in now with an AI tracker. So I'm excited about that. I'm hoping that it works better. I haven't tried the AI tracker yet because I haven't had anything that I can use it with, but at least I know that when I scan the barcode of something, it's going to tell me the correct macros. So, okay. Bye, guys.